What's going on, guys? Today's Platinum here, and welcome back for another video. Today I wanted to go over the top 3 mistakes that I see people making when day trading and swing trading, and I just wanted to help you guys out to hopefully help you guys become better traders. So if you guys are interested, I have a course and a private group, first link in the description, and I also have a free list for you guys, the top 57 cryptocurrencies for 2018 and beyond. So if you guys are interested in either of those, go ahead and check them out. But if not, that is okay. All right, so let's get into the video. And I wanted to talk about, like I said, mistakes that I see people making when trading. I have a private cryptocurrency group, as a lot of you guys know. And I just want to make sure we're still recording. And basically, I've just seen the same mistakes over and over again, and I don't want to continue to allow those mistakes to, be a burden on your guys' trading. So the first mistake that I wanted to go over is a lot of the times I don't see everybody trading the right coins. Okay. There are a lot of coins to trade. You guys have a lot of options, but not every coin is a good coin to trade, right? So what you need to do is figure out the criteria for coins that you want to invest in and stick to it. Okay, stick to your criteria after you figure it out. Just sit down and think about what you're looking to invest in. If you guys want to invest in, say, projects that are going for the medical industry, the real estate industry, for the tech industry, whatever kind of niche you guys are looking to invest in, stick to that criteria, stick to whatever criteria you set, and look for coins in that criteria, okay? For me, I only invest, for the most part, in blockchain projects, so the underlying infrastructure that allows other coins to be built on top of it. And for you guys, it may be different, but you need to figure out what really is your cup of tea when it comes to coins to invest in. So, as you guys know, there are a ton of coins to trade. So if you guys are more of day traders, a great way to find good coins to trade on the daily is obviously sort by volume, of course, but also, look at this 7-day percentage change, the 24-hour percentage change, as well as the 1-hour percentage change. Normally, if I'm looking for a swing trade, I'll look at the 7-day percentage change and look for a larger drop in those 7 days. Okay, so I'm gonna sort it off, just off of 1 through 100 real quick, just to show you guys something. So right now, Stellar is at about 11% drop in the last 7 days. So this would be something I would be interested in a swing trade for. Okay, it doesn't exactly fit my criteria, but it is a quality project, one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, so I would not be opposed to putting in a swing trade. NEO, for example, though, is part of my long-term hold portfolio. It's part of my criteria. It's a blockchain project, very quality team, project, everything. So this would be something that I would definitely be interested in placing a trade currently. So you need to think about, what's your criteria. If Stellar looks primed for a swing trade, if Stellar is just the opposite of your criteria, I don't care if it's at the best price possible, just don't invest in it. If you don't find value in that project long term, don't invest in it. What I have changed my philosophy to, only swing trade, only invest in projects that you would be willing to hold for the long term. And by long term, I don't mean 2 months. I mean a year to 5 years to 10 years, okay? More than a year. So that's something you guys really need to figure out. And also another way to find, new projects. This is actually how I found Ontology as well as WanChain when it first came out on exchanges. If you sort by volume and have the cryptocurrencies sorted by the full list, so it includes, thousands of cryptocurrencies, you're going to be able to find newer projects first before anybody else. For example, I was just looking through this section and I found TrueChain. I don't know exactly how quality of a project it is yet, but it does look like it fits my criteria just by looking at the front page, next generation public blockchain with hybrid consensus. So, what I'm going to do is do my fundamental analysis steps, technical analysis steps, look at everything about the project and figure out if this is something that I may want to invest in. Okay, it fits my criteria for a blockchain right off the bat, but there's other things that I have to figure out if I want to invest in it. And guys, if you need help with fundamental analysis, technical analysis, a trading strategy, what coins to trade on a daily basis, make sure to check out my course and my private trading group, because we do daily live streams Monday through Friday, helping you guys trade as well as pick good coins to trade, and a bunch of other things that we do in that group. We have a Telegram group chat. So guys, if you're interested in that, definitely go ahead and check that out. But yeah, so that is basically the first mistake that I see made very often. Okay, so number 2 is separating your buy and sell levels. So separate buy and sell. So I'm just going to put these little lines. Those will be like representing levels. So basically what I mean by this is when you're looking to trade, right? I am a day trader and a swing trader for the most part. So, I usually look for retracements to buy around there. I'm more of an oversold kind of trader. I trade when there's a large sell-off. I buy in looking for the price to bounce back. So let's say, I'm looking to trade here. But if we zoom in a little closer, it looks like it was oversold here, may have stabilized a little bit, but then dropped even further. So the problem is, if I had placed all my buys here and it dropped further, there's a chance that not only my stop limit would have been triggered and I would have been at a loss, but also, I just wouldn't have been able to capture this gain that happened not too long after. So what you want to do is structure your buys whenever you're trading at different levels. So let's say maybe 1516, possibly 1510, and maybe, down here 1505 or something like that. But you want to structure your levels. Usually I do about 3 different levels when I see it fit. But you need to know how to identify support lines, resistance lines, trend lines. You need to know how to use that as well as other indicators to find out when something is good to buy, entry levels, exit levels, anything like that. You need to know when it's oversold, when the trend is reversing. You guys need to know everything about a coin before you just go ahead and invest in it. And not only talking about the fundamentals, but right now I'm talking about you need to know everything about the technicals before you buy anything. Okay, so if you guys need any help with technical analysis, a strategy, or anything, like I said, I teach all of that in my course. So yeah, that's just one really good tip I see, because a lot of the time I do end up seeing people in my group so far, they buy all of their coins at one price and it drops down, possibly their stop loss is triggered, so it ends up that they do end up with a loss when they could have ended up with a gain if they had just waited, bought a little lower, and structured their buy levels. I make this mistake as well, or at least I have been in the past, and it's a lot better to structure your buy levels at different at different prices, so that not only can you vary your percentage gains, but you can mitigate your losses. So that is just a really good tip that I think everybody should definitely incorporate into their strategy. So speaking of strategy, the third mistake that I see is that people don't have a strategy. Okay, they're just willy-nilly going in there, buying coins that they see are, up 200% or down a bunch, or whatever people are doing that don't really know what they're doing. They don't have a strategy. And guys, this is the most important part. You need to have a strategy. Okay, you can live without these separate buy and sell levels. If you have a strategy, you don't need to be trading the right coins with your criteria every single time. What you really need is, like I said, everything is pointing to a strategy. You need a strategy, guys, and let me tell you why. So, if you're trading, you don't really know where you're buying, where you're selling, you don't know what indicators you're using, you don't know where support and resistance lines are, then you're just kind of gambling, okay? You need to use many indicators. You need to use support lines, resistance lines. You need to figure out what price levels are, good buys, good sells. You need to figure that all out. And in order to do so, you need to understand technical analysis. Okay. You really need to study technical analysis and know what you're doing. Okay. And if you guys want to learn about that, I have free videos so far on my day trading tips, and I will continue to release more videos for you guys on that. But you need to learn technical analysis. And this is one thing that we really stress in the course and in the private trading group. Indicators are key, and drawing support and resistance lines, something very basic, is a key factor to knowing when to buy, when to sell, and where you're going to see support, where you're going to see resistance, where the trend is going, where is the next move, where's Bitcoin going, where's the market going. Everything you need to know, you need to figure that out, and you need to learn that. Like right here, we're seeing Zilliqa clearly at a resistance right now. So what am I going to expect happen, right? If we see it break above this line, chances are, we will see it travel even further upwards. So that's a possibility. But if we see this break back down, chances are we're going to see it start to move back down a little bit more and find a support possibly down here, possibly find support right around here. It really depends on where we see that support start to come to fruition. But you guys need to know how to do all of this and how to actually perform technical analysis, because technical analysis isn't just some drawing game where you put a bunch of lines and put a bunch of indicators, draw a bunch of squiggly things like this. That's not what technical analysis is, even though it may seem like that. Technical analysis can really help you become a more successful trader and actually be successful in investing. So I just want to make this quick video for you guys. Top 3 mistakes I see people making when day trading, and these will definitely help you with your trading journey. And like I said, guys, I explain all of this and help you guys out with all of this, not only in the course is very in depth, but also with the private trading group. I mean, we're doing daily live streams Monday through Friday, a bunch of different things. We have a Telegram group, a lot more content coming into the trading group. So if you guys want to get involved in that, you get lifetime access for the trading group when you do purchase the course. So if you're interested in that, like I said, just check that out in the description. But that's going to be all for today, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and comment on any suggestions or any videos you guys would like to see. And with that out of the way, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.